Luigi Mangione, the alleged murderer of Brian Thompson, the United Healthcare CEO, spent several months overseas earlier this year. He had been unemployed, from what we have learned so far. He had been working for TrueCar.
He got laid off, along with 25% of the workforce there.
Yes, and yet during his trip overseas, at least while he was in Thailand, there was someone who spent a few days with him, and we spoke with this person. He was bragging about money, about his wealth, about the amount of money he was making, and also about his family's wealth. And also talking with this person who does not want to be identified, but talking with this person about a couple of books. So
some of it didn't align. And by the way, we're in the process of doing a documentary that will air on Fox Network early next year. I will say that Luigi told a lot of lies in the last 6 months, using aliases at times, doing other things that we're going to get into in the documentary. But in this case, he was saying that he was making lawyer money
at
TrueCar, and that he had $6 million. He had already
from his family.
From his family. He had already been fired from TrueCar.
Right.
And so that obviously didn't align. We've kind of tracked his movements, and again, you'll see this in our doc, but he typically lived in hostels, which doesn't make the New York hostel that surprising.
Right.
He always stayed in hostels.
But it's weird to be staying in hostels
when you have that kind of money. That's right.
Saying, oh, I've got lots of money.
But what somebody was telling us along the way was he liked doing it because he could socialize in the hostels. There were other people there, and he was kind of social. But in this case, it's really interesting because it sounded like he got deep in conversation about things.
Yeah,
he did. He also talked about some books that he read. He said that, he was doing the Secret Assassin: Confessions of an Economic Hitman. I also think it's interesting that the source that said that he was in Vietnam with Luigi said that he last spoke to him in July, and that's the same time the parents said they lost contact with him. So maybe something happened to him in July that he just went off the deep end.